I don't think anyone has really thought about this side quest that you probably did back in the Blackshores. For me, it's one of the more memorable side quests in the game because of what it questions and what we as humans tend to ask of non-living things simulating emotions. Are they alive if they scream from the things we do to them? Are we good or evil based on what we do to simulated non-living entities that can respond appropriately to the actions we do? These kinds of ethical questions are asked of us in the quest Boundary of Deduction. The reason I'm mentioning this quest out of the blue is because I've been thinking about Rover, the Fractsidus, and Phrolova. Since Rover's actions and ethics are being put into question more keenly now that 2.5 has been experienced, this Blackshores quest feels different. Not only that, but theories on the Fractsidus, Phrolova, and the Blackshores have been floating around. They have been for a while, but things have flared up a bit more now. But first, the quest, Boundary of Deduction. For those of you who don't remember this quest, it's a small puzzle quest that is more reading and world-building focused. You find out that one of the Kubots is having errors and it's linked to this suspicious room. It's in disarray and you come to find out that it houses a simulated civilization that's rapidly growing. This is causing problems because it's now affecting reality due to the fact that they are self-aware. This makes the room unusable and we are now tasked with deleting the data by matching this corrupted room state with the correct room state set by the researcher in case this happened. This quest feels different now because if you tie it to theories that the Blackshore and the Fractsidus may have had a past, or that Phrolova may have gone to the Blackshores at one point to get help regarding resurrection and bringing back her village, it just feels even less right if those ideas are true, especially Phrolova. We have seen in 2.5 that she sought scientists and probably a wide array of them. I don't doubt that the Blackshore scientists could have been on that list at some point in the past. Unfortunately though, the picture that we see most likely isn't the Blackshores. If anything, it seems to be the Court of Savante. They after all work with the Fractsidus, and when you look around, things match better. The giant cube looks like the one that we see near the mech abomination, the background matching pretty closely, and the foliage also matching in the same area. This picture is more than likely from the CSC. But if this civilization simulation is a distant remnant of when the Fractsidus potentially worked with the Blackshores, well, I just can't rule out the idea of Phrolova doing everything she can to get closer to loved ones. The Blackshores would be the place to go to if Phrolova especially seeked answers. With Rover 2, things felt even more uneasy as they were able to cleanly wipe a simulated civilization out as they begged for you not to. While yes, they were causing issues, and I can see why you'd want to stop it, something always felt wrong. The researchers too even say that erasing this would be nothing short of a massacre, really making you second guess things. This quest ever since the beginning has stuck with me, and I do still think about this quest. Who or what are we if we can do something like this and not feel even just a little hesitant? While not actually real, doesn't this kind of thing sort of desensitize you, teaching you a lesson you may not want to subconsciously learn? Who's even to say that they weren't living entities? They were quite literally able to affect the real world in a tangible way to keep themselves alive. Shorekeeper has demonstrated similar things and desires and simulated feelings, along with the fact that she was created with the purpose of being a tool first. Yet we feel differently for her. Do the cacophony of pleas of the faceless many pale in comparison to the singular of a distinctive one? These types of questions were being asked of us ever since the beginning. Is the suffering from a bigger ocean more important than the suffering from smaller puddles? 2.5 reframes it in a different way while adding in extra layers of complexity because of the unknown possibilities and betrayals bestowed on Phrolova over the countless years. In retrospect too, knowing what we know now, this civilization could have potentially been something Phrolova could have been looking into some time ago. I personally find that possible and extremely sad. Of course, it could also just have been a testing experiment by the Blackshores too, considering their role. But I just thought this was interesting to bring up since many, I'm sure, forgot about this. What are your thoughts? In any case, thank you for letting me take your time, like and sub, and be safe out there.